Have you ever wondered if the future is already written? What if there are hidden forces, secret visions, or ancient predictions that could tell us what's to come? Today, we're diving deep into two of the most infamous predictors in history, Nostradamus and Baba Vanga, who have made shocking and terrifying forecasts that seem to be coming true? Or are they just clever coincidences? But here's the real question. What if everything we've been told about them is just the tip of the iceberg? What if their predictions hold the key to our future, or worse, our doom? Stay tuned as we uncover their darkest prophecies, challenge everything you think you know, and explore whether they were right all along. Born in 1503, Michel de Nostradamus, better known as Nostradamus, became famous for his cryptic quatrains. But could this 16th century astrologer and physician really have predicted the future, or was he just lucky? Let's take a look at some of his predictions that have left the world stunned, okay? Nostradamus predicted a great fire would devastate a city. In 1666, the Great Fire of London consumed much of the city, exactly as he described. Coincidence, or did he see it coming centuries before? But that's just the beginning. What about his predictions about World War III? Did he foresee the rise of a destructive force that would engulf the world in flames? Could his predictions about global destruction actually come true in our time? Are we on the brink of a disaster that Nostradamus warned us about, hidden in plain sight? One of Nostradamus's most chilling predictions was about World War III, a conflict that would be triggered by a force from the east. He even spoke of a great leader with a sword who would rise from the east and lead his people into a devastating war. Does this sound familiar? Is this the future we're heading towards? The rise of aggressive powers in the East, tensions building worldwide, and the increasing potential for a catastrophic global conflict. Is Nostradamus trying to warn us through time itself, la sommeil? What if we're already in the early stages of this prophecy? What if the next world war is already being written, and we just don't know it yet? Now let's talk about someone from a completely different part of the world, Baba Vanga. A woman from Bulgaria, blind from an early age, who gained a reputation for having an uncanny ability to predict the future. Born in 1911, her visions were so precise that they've left people in disbelief. Vanga made chilling prophecies about world events, some of which, eerily enough, have already come true. But here's the big question. Could she have foreseen the worst of humanity's future? Let's talk about one of her most terrifying predictions, the fall of the Twin Towers. Baba Vanga predicted an event involving two steel birds, an ominous phrase many now interpret as a reference to the planes crashing into the World Trade Center on 9/11. But did she really foresee this tragedy? What if Baba Vanga wasn't just predicting the past? What if her visions have yet to unfold, and the worst is yet to come? One of her most controversial predictions involves the year 2023. Vanga allegedly predicted that in this year, global warming would trigger a massive environmental catastrophe. Could this be a warning about the climate disaster we are already witnessing? Fires, floods, storms, and rising temperatures. Is this prophecy coming true right before our eyes? But wait, Vanga didn't stop there. She also predicted natural disasters that would cripple major countries. What if this prediction is a sign that we're on the brink of one of the greatest environmental catastrophes in human history? Now let's dive into some of Nostradamus's lesser-known and spine-chilling prophecies that may still loom in our future. The zombie apocalypse prediction. In his cryptic quatrains, Nostradamus mentioned a half-dead plague that would wreak havoc on humanity. Many interpret this as a metaphor. But what if he foresaw a biological disaster? Could humanity's reliance on genetic engineering or the misuse of pathogens spark such an apocalyptic scenario? He prophesied a dramatic shift in Earth's orbit that would trigger devastating floods, earthquakes, and climate chaos. While science doesn't confirm orbit changes, polar ice cap melting could lead to similar catastrophic effects. Is the melting of glaciers the early warning sign of the chaos Nostradamus predicted? In another eerie prediction, Nostradamus hinted at machines thinking like men. Today, the exponential rise of artificial intelligence seems to align with his vision. Are we creating something that could one day surpass and control us, fulfilling Nostradamus' ominous warnings, right? Baba Vanga's predictions often bordered on the extraordinary. Let's explore some of her most shocking prophecies for humanity's future. She foresaw that by 2262, scientists would discover time travel, allowing humanity to change history. Yet, she warned of the catastrophic consequences of altering timelines. If time travel became a reality, would it lead to peace or unimaginable chaos? According to her, synthetic food technology will eradicate hunger within this decade. But could this technological advancement disrupt traditional agriculture and ecosystems? Will this dream come true, or will it come at a heavy price to nature and humanity? Vanga claimed extraterrestrial beings would visit Earth not as invaders but as teachers. However, she warned of humans exploiting this interaction for power and greed. If aliens reached out to us, would we embrace their wisdom, or let fear and ambition drive us into conflict? She predicted that Earth's magnetic field would weaken drastically, exposing us to harmful cosmic radiation. Recent scientific findings about its weakening seem to echo her warnings. Are these findings validating her prophecy, or is it a natural phase in Earth's evolution? Now let's take it up a notch. Vanga and Nostradamus both spoke about a new world order, a secretive group who would take control of the world. Is this just a theory, or are we seeing the rise of a shadowy force manipulating events behind the scenes? Could the global elite be orchestrating the rise of a new age, just as these prophets warned? What if everything we know is a distraction, and the real power lies with those who control the fate of the world in the shadows? Are we already living in the future that these prophets saw? So, are Nostradamus and Baba Vanga just two people who got lucky with their predictions? Or were they tapping into something far more powerful, a connection to an unknown source of knowledge? Can we trust these predictions, or are they merely the stuff of legend? What if their predictions are not just about the future, but are a warning for us to wake up before it's too late? Do you believe in the power of prophecy? Do these predictions have meaning, or are they just the stuff of myths? Are we heading into a future shaped by Nostradamus and Baba Vanga's warnings? Or are we in control of our own fate? Stay with us as we continue to explore the mysteries of the past, the present, and the future. And don't forget to subscribe, because what we uncover next might just change the way you see the world. If you want to uncover more shocking truths about these prophecies, hit that like button and subscribe for more spine-chilling revelations. But tell me, what do you think? Are Nostradamus and Baba Vanga's predictions coming true, or are we all just living in a coincidence? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's dive deeper together.